Hello guys, welcome to the web designing course. My name is Wasim and today we are going to start our lecture number 12. Before starting the lecture, I will request to everyone please subscribe my channel, like my videos and share my videos with everyone so that everyone can get this knowledge and make their own websites in an easy way. Now let's start. The topic that we are going to learn today in this video is about that how we can make the registration form. Let me give you one example. This is the Yahoo sign up form. Like this we will create the form, right? You have seen in many websites that before the login website asks you that are you sign up or no. Then there are different options. I will tell you all that options that which we can use in the sign up form. First of all, these are the my website pages in the last time that we have created. I will create one folder and put these all thing on one folder. I will write the name here web. I will save this thing. Now I will put all my pages and the images folder in this folder, right? Now you can see everything is inside the folder. So let's start from the index.html. You can see this is the structure of the website. In the last lectures we have created this structure, and in the last lecture we have created the content for all the pages. Let me show you. We are on the index.html, which is home. Marketing, this is marketing.html. I have told you. Designing, where we can show our designer team or team names like this. This is our blog page and this is our contact us page. Now what we are going to do, we are going to make the registration form here. So I will make the registration form in the blog page, but in the blog page we have to show the blogs, but here I will tell you first that how we can make the registration form, which is very necessary for us at this stage. Now let's start. The most important thing here, what I want to tell you, that this folder, images folder, should be in this folder where we have copied this thing. If we are not going to copy the images folder here, that then we cannot see these images because the path will be different, so we cannot see this thing in our pages. So that's why I have copies images folder with all the files here. Now we have to work in the blog.html. So what I will do is I will open this thing in the notepad. Right, where I have to work, I have to work in content. So I will find where is the content. Here is the content. You can see I will put a 1 here just to check whether I'm going to work on the right place or no. Let me refresh this thing. Here is a 1. You can see this is blog.html. So content 1 is written here. Now let's start from here. First of all, I will put the heading here. I have told you that there are 6 heading levels from H1 to H6. You can write. I will write here H1. I will write here registration form, right? I will save this thing, refresh my browser, show you the results. Registration form is written here, but I need this thing on the top. So that what I will do, I will write here the property. I have told you that how you can put the property here. V align equal to top. I'm putting this in this TD because in this TD I need all the work on the top. So that's why I will write here. Let me save this thing first, then I will show you. Here you can see the registration form is now on the top. Now what I will do is, because we are working in the table tag, so I will write and use the table tag here. And later on I will also tell you that how you can save all the data of registration form in the PHP, right? This is the table structure that I have told you in the last lecture. If you do not understand anything, you can review my last lectures, right? And even then, if you will not understand, you can comment me. I will answer your questions. TD closing tab, right? Now our table structure is complete. Hope you understand this thing. Let me show you first. Here I will write anything. I will write here first name, right? I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Here you can see the first name is written there in 1TD. So as per rule, what I have to do, I will write here the border color, and first of all I will put the border. Here I will write here border color. I will put the border color green, just to show you is it good or no. So width, what I will put the width, I will put the width, total is 600. I will put here 400, just to show in the middle, and I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Here you can see first is there. So what I need the 2 columns, so I will copy this thing and paste it here, right? So here you can see I will save this thing, refresh my browser just to show you. Yes, the 2 columns are showing here. So what I will write here, I will put the width, $150. The remaining $250 will be allocated to next TD. Here you can see, right? Now what I want to do, I want to take some value from the user in this cell, like you will be able to enter something here. How you can enter this thing? So here is a way. So this is the tag input. Input tag is used for this purpose. So in when I will write here, save this, refresh my browser, you can see you can write anything in the folder, in the cell, right? There are some values which I can put here for input. What values are? First of all, I have to tell the input that what is the type of input. It can be numeric, it can be text, it can be email, it can be password. What is the type? So here I will tell that this is the text type, right? Input type text. I'm telling you again, input type text. I'm writing here input type text. I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Here you can see we can write anything, but we cannot exceed from this point, right? The data is entering, but what I need this input here, like this. The width should be same like this. So the attribute for entering the width here is size, right? Let's say you can write here 20. I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Refresh my browser. Let me write here something else. I will write here 30. I will save this thing and refresh my browser. Here you can see it's increasing. I will write here 35. I will refresh my browser. So 35 is fit in here. So what I can write in full cell, right? This is the first name. I can also put here the placeholder, right? Placeholder, like I can write here first name. I will save this thing, refresh my browser just to show you whether we are working correct. Yes, now you can see here is first name written, like you have seen this thing in many of the registration forms, right? Now let me tell you the next thing. What I'm going to tell you next is I will copy this row, paste it here, but before that I will remove this thing, right? Now guys, there is a one important thing which I have to told you, that what is that? Before starting the registration form, we have to write the form tag, because we want to save this thing in the PHP. So that's why I will tell you in later on that how we can save this thing. This is my table, You can see we have started the table from here to here. Let me show you. So what I will do, I will do the form tag here, opening form tag and closing form tag here. So the most important thing, I will write here form, right? And I will write here after the tr tag, before I have put tr here this, then I will put here closing form tag after the closing row tag. You can see, right? Now what I will do, this is my first name, I will write here the last name. I need the input type text, the size I need the same, which is 35, right? And I will save this thing, refresh my browser. You can also put the placeholder according to your design. You can see here is the last name, you can write here, right? Now in the third, I can enter or ask the question that enter the email, right? Let me put this placeholder in all because it's looking good. Right, for the email we will also put the placeholder. I will write here email. So we are here email, writing for the email, so input type will also be email. These are the attributes, please remember this thing. These are the attributes. Here you can see it's showing. We can also write here the size, 35. I will save this thing and refresh my browser. Hope you understand this thing what I'm writing here. If you do not understand this thing, you can tell me or ask me the questions in the comment section. Here you can see, right? You can write here anything. Now after this, there is a one tr, which is after the email. We need to ask the password, at how you can enter the password. What I will do this, I will write here the placeholder password, right? And input type, if you will write here text, let me show you one interesting thing. I have write here the password. So this is the password, and when you are going to write anything in the password, it can be shown by everyone. So just to hide, like in all the sign up pages, we write here the password, right? I will save this thing, refresh my browser just to show you this thing like this. Now if you will enter anything, nobody can see in your password, right? So this is the technique. You have to write the type password here. Now the next is confirm password. I will copy this thing, so I will write here confirm password, right? And everything is same here. I will refresh this thing. You can see here I can enter the password. Here can also enter the password. Nobody can see in this thing. Now after this, let me tell you that how you can enter the genders, you know, the radio buttons. Let me tell you. I copy the row and I write here the gender, right? I will remove everything from here because we are going to write about the radio buttons. How we can write the radio button, let me explain you. So the type will be the radio. I will save this thing just to show you whether it's showing or no. Here you can see the radio button is here. Like I will write here male or female, we can select anyone from that, right? So for the gender, what are the values that we have to write in this tag? First of all, I have to write the name, gender, right? And the second thing what I have to write here, the value, which is very important and used for saving the data in the PHP. So I will write here mail because I'm going to write here the mail. I will save this thing, refresh my browser just to show you. Here you can see the mail word is there. Now what I want to also show the female. So in this TD, I'm not going to write in next TD. In this TD, I will write the same line, right? And change it to female. I will write here the value female, and I will write here the female word. Hope you understand this thing. The most important thing, I have to write here the name same, like I have write here name gender and name gender. If I will change this thing, then I cannot choose one option in the radio button. Let me save this thing first. Here you can see female. I can select just one, right? Male or female, just because I have write the name same here. Please make sure this thing, right? Now the next, what I want to tell you that how you can use the checkboxes. For the checkboxes, what you will do, let me copy paste the row. Let me tell you how you can write about the checkboxes. Like I want to show the 30. Like I want to write here the certifications light, and what I will do, I will write here the tag which is used for this purpose is input type checkbox. Let me show you. Here you can see the checkbox is there, right? What I have to write in the input type checkbox, what values we can use, as we use name and value here. So what I will use here, first of all, exactly the same way I will write here the name. Like name I will write here if I'm talking about network, right? So I will write here network just to show you the output network, right? We can select this and the other options. How I can write here the other option, let me tell you. With the name you also have to write the value. What is the value? Value is used for saving the data in the PHP. I will write here network, right? Hope you understand this thing. Now I will copy this thing and paste it in the same TD. So here is one difference. I can change the name, like I will write here CCNA, and also I will write here name like this. I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Why I'm going to change my name? Because I can select more than one certification. In the gender, I just have one option, so that's why I write the name same. These names are same because I just have to select the one option. Here I can select more than one option, so I'm changing the name. Hope you understand this thing what I'm writing here, right? I can add more options. Now the next thing what I want to tell you that how you can enter the select box. Select box means like let me give you one example for select. I will copy this thing. How I can enter the select box. Let's say I want to enter the date of birth, so I will write here date of birth, right? And for this purpose what I will do is so this is my 1TD. Let me save this thing, refresh the browser to show you date of birth. Now what I will do, I will just show the month. The remaining part is assignment for you. You have to show the remaining parts. For this purpose we use the word select because we have to select the options. So I will write here select. According to the rule I will also write the select closing tag. In the select we have to write the option tag, right guys? It should be, I remember by you, these tags are very important, right? So in the select I will write here Jan. Do you understand what I'm writing here? If you do not understand anything you can comment me, I will answer your questions. So let me tell you. So here is the option. I have to write the many options here. I can write many options, right? But let me give you 2-3 options here. Right, so what I have done, let me explain you again. I have write this select tag with the closing select tag and I have write my options. Here I can write Fab and here I can write March. Let me save this, show you the results. Is it working or no? You can see Jan, Feb, right? No, what things we have to add here? First of all, we have to write the name in the select option to save the values in the PHP. How you can save your form values, what the user have select. So you have to write here, I will write here DOB for date of birth, the name, and in the options you have to tell the what is the value which user has select. In the option I will write here like Jan, and here I will write like Fab. Same in the March also, right? I will save this thing, refresh my browser just to show you whether we are working good or no. Yes, right? Now in some files you have seen that there is one option to upload your files. How you can upload the file? Let me tell you this thing, like in some registration form there is written that you can upload your CV. How you can upload your CV? Let me tell you the tag for uploading the CV. The tag for uploading the CV is here. I will write, first of all I will write upload, right, save this thing, refresh my browser to show you. Yes, the upload is here. Now what I want to upload my file. So guys, uploading the file, what you have to write, input type file, right? Save this thing, refresh your browser, you will see the browse button is here. When you will click on it, the folder will open. From there you can choose anything, right? In this way you can upload your documents to your registration form. Now let me tell you one thing more, that how you can add your comments. I will write here comments. So for this purpose, how you can add the comment, we use the tag text area and the closing tag text area. Hope you understand this thing. The spelling of the area is not correct right now. It's correct, right? Now I will save this thing to show you. Here you can see, you can enter. Now in the last, let me tell you that how we can add the submit button and reset button. For this purpose, what I will do is, I will make a one row, closing tag for the row. I will save this thing, but before that I will write here the TDs, the closing TD, like this. Here I will put the button. Now how I can put the button, let me show you this thing. I have to put the two buttons, right? Now how I will put, here I will write here button tag button, right, like this. Also the button closing tag like this. Here I will write reset. Let me show you. The reset button is here, right? When you will click on here, everything will be reset. Why it's asking please enter an email, because we have entered the type email here, right? Now it's not resetting because we have to enter the value here first. What is the type and value? I will write here the type reset and the value also the reset. Let me refresh this thing for you. Here you can see I have write here something like this, like this, like this. The error is there. Why the error is there? I have to write at. Now there is no error. So password. Now I want to reset my form. I will just click and the reset. Hope you understand this thing. And now how you can submit this thing. To submit this thing, you can write here the submit button in the next TD. So the type is, I will write here the submit. When I will click here, my form will be submit. I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Here you can see the submit button is there, right? Now what I want these two buttons in one line, not in two columns. How I can do this? I will remove this TD and this TD from here, right? I will refresh this thing, but before that I will write here one attribute which is called call span, right? I will write here that two columns should be the one. How many columns I want in a one row? I will write here call span like this. So I need two columns in a one row, so I write here call span 2. I will refresh this thing. You can see these are here. If I want button on the right side, for this purpose what I will write here, I can write here in this TD align right. I will save this thing, refresh my browser. Here you can see. So in this way you can make the registration form for any of your website. So students, this was our 5 pages website. In the next lecture I will tell you that how you can make the slider for your website. So practice this thing please, and if you do not understand anything you can comment me. I will tell you the answers. And in the last, please, if you like my video, please thumbs up the video and share my videos and subscribe my channel for more information. This is all for today. Thank you very much.